Hey everyone, get ready to have your curiosity stretched wider than a giraffe's neck. Today's lineup is packed with wild wonders and mind-bending discoveries that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about nature. We're diving into the Amazon to meet a ghost bird that vanishes before your eyes, unearthing a fungus so massive it could swallow cities, and uncovering ancient giants that once walked like Bigfoot's older cousin. From penguins proposing with pebbles to elephants panicking over bees, this episode is a full-on curiosity roller coaster. So sit back, relax, and hit like and subscribe. It's faster than a lightning bolt and way more shocking than what's coming next. Antarctica might be the last place you'd expect to find a desert, but the McMurdo Dry Valleys are the driest on Earth. They receive less than 0.1 millimeter of precipitation each year. Yep, less than a droplet. These valleys are surrounded by tall mountains that block any moisture from reaching them, and the cold air can't hold much water vapor. The result? A landscape so dry that even moss struggles to survive. It's like the planet decided to put a desert inside a freezer. Scientists love it though. It's the closest thing we have to Mars right here on Earth. Black holes don't just swallow everything. They sing. When gas and stars spiral into their gravity wells, the movement creates ripples in space-time that produce sound frequencies. Now, before you imagine cosmic rock concerts, these notes are way too low for humans to hear. Scientists use special instruments to convert them into audible tones, revealing eerie, haunting harmonies that echo across galaxies. It's like the universe humming to itself. Each black hole has its own tune, depending on size and matter intake. Forget radio stations. Somewhere out there, the cosmos is playing the ultimate deep space soundtrack. Meet the Potu, part owl, part tree, full-time illusionist. This bird's camouflage is so next level, it literally disappears into tree bark. Even seasoned birdwatchers miss it. With its haunting yellow eyes and eerie nighttime call, locals nickname it the ghost bird. But it's no spooky legend. It's just a master of stealth. During the day, it freezes in place, pretending to be a broken branch. At night, it hunts insects like a feathered ninja. Living in the Amazon, where everyone wants to eat you, blending in is survival 101. Try spotting one. You'll probably stare at a tree for an hour. Who knew one nut could practically power a superhero? Brazil nuts may look innocent, but they pack a ridiculous punch of selenium. Just one nut gives you more than your daily dose. This mineral boosts immunity, helps your thyroid, and keeps cells happy. But here's the catch. Too many and you'll cross into selenosis territory. Think hair loss, brittle nails, and an upset stomach. So yeah, maybe don't Netflix binge them like popcorn. Moderation's the magic word here. Sprinkle a few on your breakfast, enjoy the health perks, and save yourself from going full nut crazy. Have you dared to try them yet? Meet the glasswing butterfly, also known as Greta Otto, nature's very own magician. Instead of colorful wings, this butterfly sports transparent ones that make it practically invisible among leaves and flowers. The trick lies in thousands of microscopic scales that scatter light just right, creating a ghostly shimmer. It's like Mother Nature went, who needs colors when you can be see-through? These butterflies flutter around Central and South America, dodging predators with ease and leaving scientists mesmerized. If invisibility cloaks ever become real, we'll probably owe a nod to this winged little genius of evolution. If trees had superpowers, redwoods would be the fireproof heroes. Their bark is so thick and packed with natural tannins that flames barely make a dent. When wildfires hit, redwoods don't burn, they rejuvenate. Their seeds even sprout better afterward. That's right, while most trees panic, redwoods go, thanks for the warm-up. Some have survived for thousands of years, watching entire civilizations rise and fall. It's nature's way of saying, adapt or get toasted. So the next time you see a redwood, give it a nod. It's literally outlasted empires and shrugged off fire like it's no big deal. If racing was an Olympic sport for animals, the cheetah would always take gold. These sleek cats hit over 60 miles per hour in seconds, basically a sports car with fur. Their flexible spines act like springs, their claws grip like cleats, and their oversized lungs pump oxygen like turbo engines. But here's the catch. That speed only lasts a few seconds before exhaustion hits. So it's a one-shot deal. Either they catch dinner, or dinner escapes and tweets about it. Next time you see one on a nature show, remember, that's nature's fastest sprinter, not your car's competition. The Sheikh Zayed Mosque in Abu Dhabi is a marvel of modern Islamic architecture, opened in 2007. It can host more than 40,000 worshippers beneath 82 dazzling domes. Inside lies the world's largest handmade carpet, woven by Iranian artisans with mind-blowing precision. Every chandelier drips with crystals, turning prayer halls into palaces. Sunlight bounces off white marble, making the whole structure glow like a divine beacon. Visitors often just stand there, jaw dropped, trying to process the sheer beauty. It's not just a mosque, it's a masterpiece, an architectural poem built in stone, light, and faith. Move over, Godzilla. There's a fungus bigger than you. Meet the honey fungus of Oregon's Malheur Forest, quietly ruling underground. This beast covers over 2,385 acres and is at least 2,400 years old. Technically, it's one massive organism connected through underground threads. Creepy? A bit. Impressive? Absolutely. While it does munch on tree roots, it also recycles nutrients, keeping forests alive. It's basically nature's ancient plumber. So next time you see mushrooms after rain, just remember, one of their cousins could secretly be the planet's biggest living thing. Mushrooms. Small package, big power. If the ocean had a secret entrance to another world, it'd be the Great Blue Hole of Belize. This massive sinkhole, over 125 meters deep, looks like a bottomless abyss straight out of a fantasy movie. Divers from around the globe flock here for crystal clear water, ancient stalactites, and a side of adrenaline. Beneath the surface lies a hidden world of sharks, coral, and deep-sea mysteries. It's eerie, beautiful, and totally unforgettable. So if you ever crave a real-life adventure that makes your bathtub feel lame, grab your fins. This hole's calling your name. Russia's boreal forest, or taiga, is the biggest forest on Earth, spanning 1.5 million square miles. That's like endless pine-scented wallpaper for half the planet. Made mostly of spruce, fir, and pine, it's a carbon-absorbing superhero, fighting climate change one needle at a time. Wolves, bears, and birds call it home, though deforestation and global warming threaten its balance. Imagine a forest so vast it helps regulate Earth's temperature. It's breathtaking and essential. So next time you see a pine tree, give it some respect. Somewhere out there, its Russian cousin is busy saving the planet. Imagine spending 2 years preparing for your big day, and it lasts only a few hours. Welcome to the life of a mayfly. These poor little things live underwater for years, then finally emerge as adults, just to dance, mate, lay eggs, and die. Talk about commitment. Their swarming sky parties are wild, though, creating clouds of shimmering wings. It's nature's shortest festival, but it keeps rivers thriving. So while their time above water is shorter than a weekend, their purpose is huge. Makes you rethink those lazy Mondays, doesn't it? At least your to-do list lasts longer than theirs. Some creatures are so rare they sound mythical, like the Raphitus swinhoe turtle. With fewer than 3 left, it's basically the last dragon of the turtle world. Once thriving in Asian rivers, it's now hanging by a shell due to pollution, dams, and hunting. Conservationists are racing against time to save it, trying breeding programs and habitat protection. Losing this species would erase millions of years of evolution in one generation. It's heartbreaking, but there's still hope. After all, if one turtle can outlive dinosaurs, maybe, just maybe, it can outlast us too. Fingers crossed for this ancient survivor. In professional tennis, balls get swapped every 7 games because they wear out fast, like a cheap pair of socks. As matches drag on, balls lose their bounce, fluff up, and start acting weird. A dull, squishy ball can mess up even the best serve, so officials keep things fair by rotating in fresh ones. Players love the crisp feel of new balls. They fly faster and react predictably. Ever notice those little yellow spheres bouncing perfectly during big tournaments? That's no accident. It's tennis science at work, ensuring every ace, slice, and smash stays sharp and satisfying from start to finish. Forget diamonds. Penguins propose with pebbles. Yes, these classy little romantics dive into icy waters to find the shiniest stones to woo their partners. When a male penguin offers a pebble, it's basically his version of, "Will you build a nest with me?" And if she accepts? Congrats, it's official penguin love. It's adorably practical too, since the stones help keep their nests dry. Watching them waddle around showing off their finds is pure rom-com material. So, next Valentine's Day, skip the jewelry store. Maybe just find a smooth rock, unless your partner isn't as chill as a penguin. Here's a wild one. Elephants, those massive, majestic tanks of nature, are absolutely terrified of bees. A single buzz can send an entire herd stampeding. Scientists found that elephants even have a special warning call, a deep rumble that says, "Bees incoming." Other elephants miles away can hear it and flee too. Why so scared? Those thick hides can't protect their sensitive spots like eyes or trunks from painful stings. The memory of a sting lasts forever, and we thought we held grudges. So yes, the mighty elephant's ultimate weakness is a tiny insect with wings. Nature's irony never disappoints. Seeing a moose in Alaska is like spotting a tank on legs, only fuzzier. These gentle giants can reach up to 10 feet tall, towering like forest skyscrapers. Despite their size, they're surprisingly chill, unless you annoy them. Then that calm look becomes run for your life. They wander city streets like they own the place, munching on trees and occasionally blocking traffic because, well, who's stopping them? With long legs perfect for snow and snacks high in the treetops, they're nature's awkward supermodels. So if you meet one, admire from afar and maybe wave politely. They're locals after all. Here's the truth. New Zealanders aren't named after the fruit, they're named after the bird. The kiwi is a small, round, flightless fluffball with a long beak and an even longer nose for sniffing bugs. It's nocturnal, shy, and utterly adorable, like a fuzzy chicken that partied too hard. Over time, it became the symbol of New Zealand pride, embodying resilience and uniqueness. So when you hear kiwis, don't picture fruit salad. Picture this little bird waddling through the forest at night. Honestly, it's way cooler. Who knew a bird could become a whole nation's nickname? Madagascar isn't just about lemurs. It's home to coral reefs so stunning they could make a rainbow jealous. These reefs are bursting with life. Glowing corals, darting fish, and turtles that glide like underwater ballerinas. Dive deeper and you might spot a rare Madagascar anemone fish or a vibrant blue starfish showing off for the camera. The water's crystal clear, the vibes are peaceful, and the biodiversity is jaw-dropping. Locals work hard to protect these reefs, making it both a beauty spot and a hope spot for conservation. Seriously, who needs Netflix when nature streams in 4K? Every November, Thailand glows under a sky full of floating lanterns during the magical Loy Krathong festival. Thousands gather by rivers to release delicate baskets made from banana leaves, flowers, and candles, symbolizing the release of negativity and a fresh start. As lanterns drift upward, the night turns into a glittering dreamscape straight out of a fairy tale. It's both spiritual and Instagram perfect. The event also honors the water goddess, showing gratitude for her blessings. Between glowing rivers, warm smiles, and starry skies, it's a celebration of renewal and community. Honestly, it's hard not to feel a little lighter yourself. Your feet deserve a standing ovation. Over a lifetime, they carry you about 75,000 miles. That's roughly the distance to the moon. Every errand, walk, or awkward dance move adds up. 216 million steps later, your feet are basically world travelers. They handle your weight, balance, and questionable shoe choices without complaint. So next time they ache, maybe thank them for the cosmic journey they've been on. Walking isn't just exercise, it's life's built-in adventure. Who needs a spaceship when your own 2 feet can moonwalk their way through an entire lifetime? In Mexico, there's a delicacy that might shock newcomers, corn smut, known locally as huitlacoche. It's a grayish fungus that grows on corn, turning kernels into puffy, dark lumps that most farmers elsewhere would call crop disease. But in Mexican cuisine, it's gourmet gold. Chefs sauté it in butter, stuff it into tacos, and crown it with cheese, calling it the Mexican truffle. Its earthy, smoky flavor is beloved by locals and daring foodies alike. Picking it too late ruins the texture, but when harvested perfectly, it's a true culinary treasure. Who knew fungus could taste like fine dining? Think hot air ballooning is peaceful? Think again. It's part sightseeing, part sky sniping. In these quirky races, pilots drop beanbags from hundreds of feet up, trying to hit ground targets like carnival pros. It's graceful chaos, floating giants drifting silently while pilots yell, Almost got it, from above. Crowds cheer, kids wave, and everyone forgets it's technically a sport. Accuracy matters more than speed, and bragging rights are priceless. Whether you're a pilot or just someone holding a funnel cake below, the atmosphere's pure joy. Who knew the sky could host a beanbag war? And that's it for today's wild ride through the world's strangest truths. Which fact blew your mind the most? Drop it in the comments. I'm genuinely curious and slightly concerned. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-bending facts every week. See you next time.